Dear students, in the last session I had explained some common basic PCB components, but in this session also I will explain some components of PCBs. First, first is the integrated circuit, that means IC. The IC, that means integrated circuit, function as oscillators, amplifiers, timers, or a memory, Next, integrated circuits are small wafers usually made up of silicon. Next, they have the capability of holding hundreds to millions of resistors, capacitors, and transistors. So the circuit is some ICs I had shown in this figure. The circuit is typically encased in black plastic having which can come in all shapes and sizes and have visible contacts, whether they are LEDs extended out from the body and contact pad directly under like a BGA chips, we can say. Next, U is often the indication of integrated circuit location. That means IC location is often by U, U2, U3. The U is often the indication of the integrated circuit on the location on the PCB. This is the PCB board, printed circuit board. So if there are many number of ICs, they will indicate some numbers. So U2 and U3, they are indicating on PCB. Next is the microprocessor. What is a microprocessor? That means it is an IC. That means the computers, as a technology, moved from small scale integration to large scale integration, it became possible to build a whole CPU with its related timing functions on a single chip. This is known as microprocessor. That means we can say the CPU on a single chip. That means the computer's CPU built on a single IC is called a microprocessor. Next, microcontroller. So what is a microcontroller? It is also an IC. As technology moved from the small scale integration to large scale integration, it became possible to build the microprocessor, memory, and IO devices on a single chip and on a single IC. That means the CPU, microprocessor, memory, and IO devices and other devices are fabricated on a single IC, that means single chip. This can be known as microcontroller. It is this IC that can be programmed to perform a set of functions to control a collection of electronic devices. You know the 8051 microcontroller. Next component is the crystal oscillator. These devices are essential in ensuring that electronic devices work correctly and on time. They produce a periodic electronic signal by physically causing a piezoelectric material, the crystal, to oscillate, hence the name crystal oscillator. Each crystal oscillator is designed to vibrate at a specific frequency and are more stable. Next, their unique appearance makes them easy to identify. So, we can identify easily. The crystal oscillator can identify easily But better at, they have specification written on them. They have specification written on them on the crystal oscillator. So this is the 12 megahertz crystal oscillator. So X and Y. So X and Y is often the indication of crystal oscillator on the PCB board. So this is the Y and this is the X indication on the PCB board. Next component is the switches and relays. Actually, this PCB components, circuit consists of switches and relays. First one is the switch. The switch is simply a power button to control the current flow in the circuit by switching between an open or closed. There are different types of switches like push button, toggle, key switches and so on. So this is the switch as shown in the figure. So S is often the indication of the switch location on the PCB board. These are S1, S2, S5, S6. If there is a number of switches, they will indicate, they will give some numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So S1, S2, S3, S4. So S is often the indication of a switch's location on the PCB board. Next is the relay. Similarly, this relay is an electromagnetic switch operated via a solenoid which becomes like a sort of temporary magnet when current flows through it. It acts as a temporary magnet. The function as switches. So this is the relay as shown in figure. So K is often the indication of relay location on PCB. This is the PCB board. So K1, they are indicated as K1. So K is often the indication of a relay location. Next is the connectors or jacks. The connectors or jacks connect PCBs to external peripheral, that means other devices. These components, these connectors will allow signals, power and data between PCB and the other devices, peripheral devices. That means by using these connectors, we can allow the signals, power and the data between the PCB and the other devices. So this is the DC power jack. So J is often indication of connectors or jacks connection location on the PCB board. So in this figure J2 they are indicating. In this figure they are indicated as J1 on this is the PCB board. So J is often the indication of the connector jack connections on the PCB board. Next component is the sensor. The sensors are the devices whose function is to be detect change in environmental conditions and generate an electrical signals corresponding to that change, which is sent to the other electronic components in the circuit. Next, sensors convert energy from a physical phenomenon into an electrical energy. That means these sensors convert the physical energy into an electrical energy. We can say the transducer. It will convert the physical quantity into an electrical quantity. There are different types of sensors: light sensors, temperature sensors, humidity, touch sensor, sound sensors, moisture sensor, motion sensors, etc. These are the different types of sensors as shown. So these are some components of PCBs. Thank you.